Jason Bonham was just a teenager when his father, John Bonham, the iconic drummer of Led Zeppelin, passed away at 32. Having learned to play drums from his father as a child, Jason spent years refining his craft. He went on to play alongside renowned artists like Jimmy Page, Foreigner, and even Led Zeppelin. For the past decade, he's been performing with Sammy Hagar and Michael Anthony. Recently, Jason wrapped up the Best of All Worlds tour, where he performed alongside Sammy, Michael, and guitarist Joe Satriani, focusing on Van Halen's Ben Hagar-era material, with Sammy on vocals. In an interview with KSH, Jason recalled a negative encounter with Alex Van Halen in the 1980s, which he believes was linked to a less-than-pleasant interaction between Alex and his father, John. Reflecting on the past, Jason noted, "It's been 10 years with Sammy and Mike, and 40 years since I first saw Mike perform at Dunnington. My wife and I attended the Monsters of Rock festival there, AC/DC, Van Halen, and the infamous bottle-throwing crowd." Jason then recalled meeting Alex Van Halen that day, saying, "Leonard Hayes from YNT introduced us, and I thought, wow, it's Alex Van Halen." But when Leonard said, "This is Jason Bonham," Alex just replied, "So what?" Later, Jason asked Michael Anthony why Alex had been so dismissive, and Michael explained, "Well, we heard your dad was at the Rainbow, and we were playing next door at Gazzari's. We ran to the Rainbow to meet him, but when Alex went to shake his hand, your dad apparently took a swing at him. Maybe that's why Alex held a grudge." In other news, Jason Bonham recently announced that he will not be performing with Sammy Hagar's band on the remaining Best of All Worlds shows. Although Jason had been part of the US leg of the tour, he stepped away due to a family emergency, with Kenny Aronoff from Chickenfoot filling in as his replacement. Jason updated fans about his own project, Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin Experience, on Instagram, confirming the remaining tour dates for the year. When a fan asked if he would rejoin the tour, Jason responded, "Sammy has decided to carry on with Kenny Aronoff, so sadly no." Jason also shared more about his absence. "I want to explain why I've been away these past weeks. My mother has been dealing with serious health issues, and it's been an incredibly difficult time for my family. Thankfully, she's on the mend, has been discharged from the hospital, and is now recovering at home. It was really hard to step away from the Best of All Worlds tour with only 4 shows left. The energy and connections were amazing, but my priority had to be with my mother during her fight for life.